Hello and welcome back to another stream. We were at Austria yesterday, last time out. We put it on pole. We probably should have got a win, but unfortunately I went for the one stop. Didn't quite work out. We just lost out to Norris in the last few laps and came home P2, which is still some good solid points. Let's not put that put a dampener on that. But we've got Great Britain today. I love Great Britain. Well, I don't. I love the track, Silverstone. Now, F1, yes, thank you, Frogman. Good to have you in the chat. But yes, so we're at Silverstone. Annoyingly, it is dry for practice, and then wet and wet for qualifying. Now, I've not turned a lap on the Silverstone track in the wet. I've sort of made up a setup that I think might work, but we're not going to do any of the practice programs because there's not really much point in going out and doing a load of dry running through the engines, the power units, and all that for us to essentially not get any tenable sort of data. Let's put it that way. So we're going to do quick practice through this one, head straight into qualifying in the wet, see what we can do. It might be a bit of struggle. We know just how OP the AI are in the wet, but we'll do what we can and maybe get a top 10 this time out. But I'm not holding up too much hope for a win or anything like that, but we will see. Hopefully it's maybe intermediates instead of full wet, but we will see. Let's jump in and do the quick practice runs just so we can get as much of this as possible done. Let's get as much stuff done as we possibly can, and we failed that program. Let's try again. But if you are new to the channel, you're watching, jump in the chat, get involved, have a conversation. It'll be great to hear your thoughts on everything we're doing. So yeah, what do you think is going to happen at Great Britain this time out? We're really running out of time. We've only got 2 minutes to do anything else here, so we might have to... Insufficient time remaining. That's a shame. So we got some of those bits, but we're going to have to jump into the next session to try and get the remaining bits done. It's 25, Frogman. It's F1 25. We're on season 2 of our My Team career. But it is F1 25. Let's do another quick practice. Try and get some more bits done. Let's get the tyre management. Try and get as many sort of points as we possibly can. That's passed. Lovely. Fuel efficiency. This is all going fairly well this time out. 70% success, and we got that one as well. Let's jump onto track acclimatization, try and get some of these points as well. That's been passed. I don't know if peak is good or bad these days. I thought peak was bad. I'll be honest, I haven't been much of a fan of the F1 games since well, probably since the 2020 or 2021 games when I stopped playing for quite a while. But you know, each to their own. I'm a bit more of a Assetto Corsa sort of guy, but I do enjoy a little bit of a relaxing run on F1 25. So we've got most of these objectives done. We're going to head into the final practice session and try and get the last few bits passed, and then we'll jump straight into qualifying, which will be wet. And see what we can do from there. If you are enjoying the stream and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. It says we're on 1,010 subscribers, but it's lagging behind a little bit. I don't know why. I've tried loads of different... Oh no, don't go to track... Oh no, balls. Oh no. No. We don't want to do that. Let's quit to the main menu and see if we can... restart that. I'm more of a Le Mans Ultimate guy. That's fair enough. I was having a conversation with my mate last night, and he does a lot of Le Mans Ultimate, and I think that's where I'm going to go to next. I think I'm going to have to get Le Mans Ultimate because I've had nothing but good feedback from Le Mans Ultimate, and it looks like a proper blast. So I'll probably jump on that at some point when I buy it and have a go, because it does look great. It really does look great. Hopefully it doesn't load us straight into the session. It has loaded us straight into the session.
Radio check. Radio
That's a bit of an annoyance. Oh well, what can we do about that? We could just fast forward, because we're not going to do any running in the dry. There's just no point doing any running in the dry. So we're gonna, yeah, we'll have a little chat whilst we fast forward this session. I don't like sort of retiring from the session because it gives you some weird stats, and sometimes the AI suddenly find a massive jump in performance. If you're playing Le Mans Ultimate, better be aggressive because they love blocking. Yeah, I could be aggressive. I'm sure I could be aggressive. Is it all online stuff, or is there AI as well? What's the jam with that? Because I think my friend does a lot of online stuff. But yeah, I could do aggressive. Once I get used to the sort of the physics pack and how things work, I'm sure I can figure out how to be a bit of a Verstappen on the old Le Mans scene. On that note, it looks like Verstappen might be moving to WEC in the very near future. I don't think he's going to stick around in F1 for much longer, as we've got 25 minutes of this session left, so maybe 3 minutes of fast forwarding. Got my coffee, so we should be all good. I'm a little bit late today. I do apologise. I was supposed to be on probably about 2 hours ago, but stuff happened. I had a lot to do, so we're gonna be on now. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get there. Good luck with the race. I'm rooting for you, P1. Thank you very much. I'll try my best. 7 minutes remaining of the session, and we should be all done. Let's have a look and see what people are doing. 1:28.9 from Lando Norris. Not too shabby. Not particularly amazing, though. And that is the end of the session.
And if today's practice is anything to go by...
No running for us. Be interesting to see where Jarno Opmeer came. We've decided to go with Carlos Sainz for this race. His car's a little bit more upgraded, and round Silverstone you do need a pretty good car. So yeah, Jarno Opmeer's a lot slower. The car that he's got is not even close to as upgraded as this one. I think it's about three upgrades behind, because I had a load of failures. So we're going to go with the stronger driver, try and get a decent result for Sainz, because I've sort of left him to his own sort of I've just left him on his own, and he's got 2 points for the team over the championship, which isn't fantastic, but it's not terrible. Considering how bad the car is in this season 2. We actually went backwards from season 1 to season 2.
Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was
here's
built...
the rain.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
It wants us on inters. Let's get the car set up on. I should have Silverstone wet. This is my setup. It should be okay. It should be there or thereabouts. We'll see what happens. I poached this off Matt121, who I do enjoy watching. So a big thank you to Matt for getting me a setup that I could work with. I've just noticed it looks like Q2 and Q3 are dry, which means that I might have shot myself in the foot by not doing any practice in the dry. But I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Let's see what we can do in the intermediate conditions. Put that down to medium. Bring that up so we can see what's going on. It is a little bit sketchy. Take all that curb. Try and straighten it out as soon as you can. Short shift up the gears. On the power just before the line, you get a little bit of extra deploy over the lap that way. No brakes through turn 1, just let it downshift and roll it in. Down into second for this corner. That seems to have done the job. I use going up to third just to give me a little bit more engine braking as I turn in second gear. Open up the ERS. We've got a fastest first sector, that's good. I mean, we are one of the first cars out, so it's probably not particularly accurate, but we'll see where we come. Straighten it up as soon as you possibly can. Spam that ERS again. Obviously no DRS in the wet. Try and get it turned in. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't great. Could have took more curb on the inside. Run these curbs really hard.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Down to fourth. Late in apex as you possibly can. Get the power down really, really early as we head up the hill. Down the, I think it's the Wellington Straight, is it? Just before that last 50 board, down into fourth. Get it in. Hit that apex and get the power down as soon as you can. Don't use all of your deploy before the end of the lap because you're going to need it coming out the final corner. A little bit shy of that. Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it's all good. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin. That's shoved us wide. Open up that ERS again and across the line for a 1:39.5. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll see where we sit at the end of qualifying, but let's head into the garage and see what's happening. Good setup for stability. Yeah, it's pretty good. It should be all right. I didn't really feel too much issues with the rear end. If anything, it was a little bit understeery, but that's all right. Okay, so in 5 minutes, it's drying up, which means our lap time isn't going to stand for anything, and maybe not going out in practice is going to shoot us in the foot a little bit. So we got a 1:39.5. Alex Albon's pretty close, and I think a few other drivers are going to get fairly close as well. We'll see if it dries up enough to go out on dry tyres. We're still at the top somehow. 5 minutes remaining. Let's have a quick look at the track condition. Oh, we can't because no one's on track. I have a feeling that a few people are gonna head out in a moment. Yeah, Hulkenberg's out on soft, so we better get out really quickly on some soft tyres. Just see if we can get a lap. It's not going to be particularly good because, again, I haven't done any dry running either. But maybe muscle memory will help us out here. Thank you, mate. It's good to have you on the chat. I appreciate you turning up. If you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe and you'll be able to see when I'm live again. But thank you for joining and have a fantastic Saturday. Let's head down the hill. Turn that ERS on. Still a bit slippery here. Oh. I was expecting that understeer and just didn't get it. Just didn't get that. It's alright. Here we go. Try again. There we go. Gotta be a bit more smooth in the dry. Be a bit more aggressive on the throttle input. Try not to overuse the ERS in qualifying. It's very easy to do. Down into third. That was a bit scruffy.
We've been pushed down to P17.
Oh dear. Hopefully we get away with that. Somehow we did. Fastest middle sector as well. That's good considering we've not done any laps, and I must say it's a pretty bad lap. Probably should have stuck in 5th gear for that corner. Oh, a little bit late on the downshift to second to take all this inside curb just to shorten things out a bit. Short shift up. Use the rest of the deploy. Let's put us P1. Obviously changing conditions, so it's not particularly representative of anything. And it's going to be wet in the race. If you're watching and you're enjoying, guys, get involved in the chat. Have a conversation. We want to hear from you. Really helps the channel as well. So Carlos Sainz on pole with 32.9. Definitely weather conditions playing a bit of a role in that one. But we should be all right heading into Q2. Maybe we can get into Q3 as well, because it is going to be dry.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
We've got some used tyres there. We're going to use a new set of softs just to try and get something down, because I think we are going to struggle to get out into Q3. Oh, my steering wheel bolts come a bit loose there. I'll have to sort that before we get into the race. My wheel doesn't fall off. Lots more grip under braking. Flat out through 1 and 2. Wait for halfway between the boards, hit the brakes. Oh, a little bit late there, it's all good. Getting a bit aggressive on the throttle as well. Rear end wanting to step out. Short shift through these corners, really helps with the traction. Down to 3rd. Isaac Hadjar's gone fastest so far. We have got a wet setup, remember, so probably should have stayed in 5th again there. Little bit late on apex. It's going to lose us a bit of time. And it's P4. I was going to go around just see where I could find some time. But we'll head straight back into the pits now and get another set on so we can go do another lap. Welcome everyone, thanks for joining. It's good to have you. We're currently in Q2 for the Great British Grand Prix. Okay, there's about a 10th to find on these tyres. Maybe we can sit and see, where are we? 7th. They're doing 28.8s. Okay, we are definitely going to have to go back out again and do another run. Flying lap. It wasn't a great lap, let's be honest, and we didn't do any practice at all because it was going to be wet. It was supposed to be wet for the whole of qualifying and the race, but it wasn't, and that's all right. So no practice laps for us at the moment. Just going to be a bit more aggressive. We do have a wet setup on with a lot of aero, so we are going to struggle. If anyone else is on a dry setup, we are going to struggle. Right, let's see if we can get some more time now. down a second already. Fastest first sector. But be careful with our ERS not to use it all. Whoa, too much curb there. Far too much curb. Let's try again. It's all good, it's all learning. I can't remember if that corner's flat out or not. That was a bit lazy, that was. Not the best. Locking that inside rear a little bit. Might have to shift the brake bias back a bit. There we go. It's pole for now. Hopefully that's enough to get us through to Q3. Fingers crossed. Stick in the chat. Where do you think we're going to finish? See if anyone goes faster. I'm sure they will go a lot faster. I think we're going to be looking at 26s. Did I get through? That all happened very quickly. I don't know if I got through. Oh, only just. P8. Where is... Okay, right. So Jana Otmir didn't even get through to Q2. Probably got caught out on the changing weather conditions. It's a 27.1 Charles Leclerc's put in, and we did a 28.4. There's definitely a lot of time for us to find. That was only our second lap in the dry, so hopefully we can find a little bit more. But we are through to Q3, which is really, really good, really important. So let's go out. We'll use a scrub.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
The best set of scrubs is this one. We'll go straight out. Oh, actually, I should probably have a look at taking some fuel out. Yeah, 10 laps of fuel. Jeez. Okay, let's go down to 3.2. Let's go out with a scrub set on and see what we can do. Fingers crossed. Oh, that was bad. That was not good at all. Come on. I've done it again. I'm trying to turn in, get flat out corner, and I'm just taking way too much curb on the inside. I think it might be flat out, but we'll have to find out the hard way, unfortunately. It's what happens when you don't get any practice laps in. It all becomes just that little bit harder. It's definitely flat out. Lovely. Could have gone down to 7th, I think. Let's not use too much ERS. We're going to need some for this back straight. It's not fantastic, I'll be honest. It's not fantastic. Let's put a new set of softs on and see if we can get a better lap in. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. I thought losing all that fuel would give us a little bit more. Unfortunately, it didn't. But that's fine. That's fine. Shall we wait for a little bit? Let the track just grip up a little bit more. I told you they'd be in 26. It's 26.5. That's about right. That's fine. If we'd have done practice, we'd definitely find 2 seconds straight away. Take about 10 laps. Softs, right? Let's just head out and see what we can do with some new softs. Fingers crossed. Right, we've got to be a little bit better with the ERS because we're using way too much ERS in the first half of the lap. It's completely my own fault. That's fine. I only found a 10th. It's not great. But we've got more ERS now to use. Turned in way too early there. Six tenths. That's not enough, really, is it? Six tenths puts us P9. I mean, with a full wet setup on, we shouldn't be too bad with P9, I think. Hopefully it really is a completely wet race, because otherwise we're going to struggle.
That wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow.
Oscar Piastri on pole with Lando Norris in second, so it's a McLaren front row lockout. Max Verstappen in third, and then you've got fourth and fifth with the Ferrari, sixth and seventh with the Williams, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli gets into the top 10 with that Mercedes in eighth, and then it's myself with Carlos Sainz in the podium Motorworks car and Yuki Tsunoda in a second Red Bull in 10th. So that looks like it's going to be an interesting race then. Let's have a look and see what the forecast is for the race. It said rain. It said it was going to be a wet race. So I'm really hoping. See, it says wet race. I wish I could see proper weather forecasts. Doesn't really. Ah, there we go. So wet, 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 wet. Lovely stuff. This is good. This is good. Let's go to the race and see what we could do. Again, if you are enjoying, jump in the chat, have a conversation. It'd be great to hear from you guys. And I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We'll load up. Let me just get my chat up so I can see you guys whilst I'm racing. Why is this not working? All messages, lovely.
Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War
Thanks for
aircraft
the hearts.
base, now converted into one of the great motor
Glad
racing
you're
tracks.
enjoying.
Britain is one of only
Get
two
involved,
countries
guys.
to have
It
held a
makes
Grand
it
Prix
all the
in every year
all the more
of the Formula
better
One
if you
World
get involved.
Championship, and long may that continue.
Chat
This is
up and
Silverstone,
ready.
and this
It's an
is the British Grand
absolutely
Prix.
soaking
Silverstone
wet
circuit then is
Silverstone Grand
3.6
Prix.
miles long, has a total of 18 corners, and of course is no stranger to the rain. There won't be any DRS available in these conditions, but the Wellington and Hangar Straights are still good opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and make a pass. And alongside
Hopefully
me
our
in the
wings are
commentary
not
box,
too high for the wet. That would be very, very annoying. So
Okay,
we're on
radio check. Radio check.
intermediates apparently. We're going to try and go for the
Okay,
one
here
stop.
we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's reduce the fuel a little bit because it's wet. Let's go one lap over because it's wet. We've got the car setup sorted. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it and see what we can do.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Down here.
No one's on wets, that's good. It looks like someone's had a penalty because we're now in 8th instead of 10th. So possibly a power unit change or something like that. Let's turn off the ERS, get up the tyre temperatures and work these tyres. Try and get some temperature in there. Hello Jay, thanks for joining again. You haven't missed much. Qualifying was all right. We didn't do any practice because it said it was going to be wet, full wet quali session and full wet race. The first session of quali was wet and we were pole. The second session was drying and we were pole. The third session was dry and we had a full wet setup on and unfortunately only qualified 9th. Someone's had a penalty, so we are 8th. But I think we might be all right. We're just got to be careful with the old tyre wear because it does seem to be something we're struggling with, especially after Austria. But we've taken the one-stop option. We'll see how things pan out. We'll see where our pace lies, and if we have to do an early stop for another set of inters, that's not too much of a problem. We want to be quick this time out. We want to be quick. We really need this train to speed up just a little bit so we can get some temperature into the tyres.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Brakes are cold, tyres are cold. Oh, you've been here since Q3. Oh, nice. Good to have you, though. Thank you. Thanks for joining again. Safety car pit is definitely on the cards. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
See what we can do.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Let's go. Opportunistic move there, but we got it done.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
What do you mean, my energy store? I haven't done anything to it yet. It was on none, that's why. Okay, so it's properly slippy, guys. Properly slippy, but we managed to get up to 6th. There's a lot of water on track. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. The rain is decreasing. Just got to be careful on the throttle. They're going to be quick down the straights, I think, but we should have the edge around the corners. This would be a good place to finish if we can. A little bit of wash. Got to be careful. Don't want them to run away too much. We've got Antonelli right on our arse. Someone's diving down the inside. That wasn't a smart move from them. I'm just trying to be really cautious with my ERS in these opening stints because I'm so prone to just overusing it all and then losing critical time in the later stages of the race.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
As Mark tells me to do the opposite of what I'm trying to do. We're trying to save energy here. Don't want to leave ourselves vulnerable. Just got to be patient in these opening stages. We don't need to worry so much about winning. It's going to be difficult in the rain. We know the AI are OP in the rain, especially with intermediate tyres on. So we're doing okay for the moment, holding our own. Finding our way in these conditions. Antonelli getting very close to the back of us, using a bit of energy just to protect ourselves from being attacked at the end of the straight. And starting to gain just that little bit on Albon. Got to be so careful on the brakes and so careful on the throttle in these conditions. Especially around Silverstone, you've got a lot of heavy traction zones that are still corners effectively. So getting that traction down is basically the biggest task. The biggest trick to being fast here is just deploying that power without spinning up the rears. You see how good the AI are out of this corner. Just pull that little bit on you, but we are getting closer. Just see how much we struggle in the dirty air behind this Williams. Trying to stop that over rotation. We're going to go for this. Albon really wanted to close the door there. We got away with that. He's been gobbled up by Antonelli as well. I don't think we did anything wrong there. I think we should have been left a little bit more space by Albon. Getting on the power down the back straight. Now we've got a little bit of breathing room to Antonelli, so we can afford to just relax on the ERS a little bit, see if we can catch this Ferrari ahead. Got to be so careful on the power. Oh, and on the brakes, otherwise that happens. A little bit late on the brakes and you'll just lock up that little bit. Skate on forward.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.1 seconds.
Starting to build a little bit of grip now. As the racing line opens up a bit.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
Antonelli's still keeping us honest behind us. Try and straighten out that exit as much as possible. Oh, a little bit aggressive on the power there. Use a bit of ERS just to get out the corner.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Run that outside. Of course we're staying out on the inters. Take all that inside curb. Try and keep the momentum up. Get on the power as soon as you can to build that gap. Fastest middle sector, that's good. Catching just a little bit on Leclerc. And a little bit late on the brakes again. We've got to sort that out.
Tyre conditions still looking good.
We're getting more and more grip every lap now. This is good. Starting to feel far more comfortable in the car. Push on.
And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds.
We're holding our own against this Ferrari now. Antonelli still keeping us honest behind. Try not to get a track limits on that outside curb. That was not the best Magnussen Beckett's ever, but not the worst. Be careful with our ERS now, because it's running a bit low. Get this final corner a bit better. There we go, that's better. Fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
We can probably sit that in 7th now, first corner. .5 seconds to Sainz. Not Sainz, sorry. To Leclerc. We're creeping up on him, guys. We're creeping up on him. That gap to Antonelli behind is sort of opening up a little bit as well. On the edge through there. That was good. That was really good. Let's keep pushing. Fastest middle sector again. 0.8 seconds to Leclerc.
Russell has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Leaving it in 7th now for turn 1. Little bit tentative through there this time round. Could have done more on the brakes. Gap's opened up a bit. Poor first sector. The Merc have actually been out-developed by a few cars now. Mainly the Red Bull. Ferraris have pulled a gap as well, so Merc are now sitting just ahead of us in development, so they just seem to be struggling that little bit more. Might be something to do with the wet as well. Oh, we're really struggling out of this last corner. How much he pulls away. Okay, so 6th is still quicker through turn 1. Getting to a point now where we want to try and start looking to pass Leclerc. Got to find a good place to do it. Really close to Leclerc now. Dirty air. Yeah, we need to pass Leclerc now. He's going to start holding us up, except for this last corner where they really are just ridiculously quick. Kimi Antonelli behind us has just gone faster. He's properly pushing now.
And Antonelli's just set the fastest lap of the race.
That's a poor opening sector. Oh, that's pulled us away from Leclerc now. That's not good. Let's try and push away from Antonelli. Antonelli's obviously doing a better job of looking after his tyres, I think. Look how much we close in on Leclerc through there. Antonelli keeping up with us, so Leclerc struggling. We're doing okay, and Antonelli is doing really, really good on his tyres. Just try and close up to Leclerc again. Antonelli again, fastest lap. Leclerc's got a problem.
Green
Leclerc's
flag.
got a problem. Andy's held Antonelli up. This is not bad. Not a bad thing for us. Up into 4th. Hopefully we can fend off Antonelli, because I think it's going to close in on us pretty quickly. Yeah, he was definitely nursing the tyres. He's got Norris for company now as well, though.
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
Antonelli is catching us again.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
I think we're going to be alright, Mark. They're not too bad. They're okay for now. They're definitely okay for now.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.8 seconds.
Antonelli is so quick. He's done a fantastic job of looking after those tyres. Tyre condition 39%. There you go. Try and close in on the guys ahead now. Antonelli's still pushing us. That gap to the leaders is coming down just a little bit.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.4 seconds. Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
Okay, 9+1.
Push hard. that was really nice. That was really good, that was. We're not really making any inroads in the guys ahead. Oh, that was a big moment. Okay, in the pits we come. We're at the halfway point, pretty much. But the Inters are going to wear a lot quicker in the drier conditions. Russell gets out ahead of us.
Okay, we had an issue removing the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and finish the race strong.
Is an absolute piss take. Norris now gets the jump on us.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
That's really annoying that Norris got the jump on us.
VSC
Oh,
deployed. The virtual
come
safety car
on.
has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
Seriously? I feel like blimmin' Piastri and Russell at Japan. That is annoying. Oh no. Yeah, George Russell POV indeed. What an absolute farce.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
We've been shafted by the safety car. We're going to be way, way down in the order.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Got to keep these tyres cool.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh, that was a dive and a half. That was brilliant. Can't let Albon come out in front of us again.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, we've lost time in Norris on that restart as well. I forgot to turn the ERS back up to medium. But we've already been shafted a little bit anyway, so no matter. Oh dear.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hello, Chimera. Kimi Raikkonen. I thought it said Chimera for a second there. Hello, Kimi Raikkonen. Fancy seeing you in a chat. Good to have you on board. Thanks for joining. Hope you're enjoying. We've just been shafted by the virtual safety car, if you didn't see that. So we've dropped from 4th to 7th, unfortunately. Lando Norris is properly going for it. Right, let's get some fast laps under our belt now. The problem we've got here is the drier the track gets, the worse off we're going to be, because we do have full wet setup on, and I don't think the others do. Oh, we've got to just keep our foot flat. Oh, we've got really bad entry there. Fastest middle sector. Come on.
And we're
Wasn't
still
the
happy that we're on the
fastest lap.
right tyres at the moment.
Not quick enough, Seb. Come on. Using all the engine braking we can through here. We've dropped Albon behind us. A little bit late on the brakes there. .7's the gap ahead.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
That was better. We'll try and catch these guys before it goes dry. So we're going to be a sitting duck in the dry. Oh, so quick through there. So quick. Norris is definitely getting held up by Jackson.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Catching these two. We are catching them. I left my ERS on. Damn it. Becoming a little bit of stalemate now with these two ahead of us. And we've gone straight on. I'm going to rewind that because I was looking in the wrong place.
Where's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new
It
strategy
was
available on
made
your
a few
MFD if you want
races
it.
ago, actually, was to only look at the chat down the straight, not coming into a bleeding braking zone. Not that I did it any better that time. What's the strategy?
Understood. Copy that.
We really need to catch these guys now. Norris is going for the move. He thought better of it. We're going to try and capitalise on them fighting and try and close in. Haven't got much ERS left to use at all. Through Maggots and Beckett's. Down to 7th. Down to 5th. Down to 4th. Keep the apex speed up. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Norris is really looking like he wants to have a go at Jackson now. Hopefully he can hold off just for a few more laps so we can get involved. Oh, a little bit deep. He's going to lose me some time on the exit. Lost so much time on the exit there. Norris is getting anxious behind Jackson now. Any minute now and he's going to make the move. We just can't get close enough. Come on. Just trying to run a little bit on the wet stuff to keep the tyres cool. Norris going to make a move. We're really struggling at that last corner. It's just absolutely ruining us. Oh, the rear end's starting to go. Norris has gone for the move on Jackson. Jackson's attacking back. We just can't get close. Norris has to settle for 5th once again, or 6th once again, and we're just struggling to hold on to them. Come on. We need to get closer, guys. We need to get closer. Hello, B. It's good to have you back in the chat. Thanks for joining. It's nice to see your name again. lock up on the rears. But they just drive away from us out that final corner. Doesn't matter how quick we are through the lap. They just drive away. And we're running out of laps now to do anything. Fight once again. Can Jackson take it back? No, Norris has got him this time. Is Jackson going to use some deploy to get past him? Jackson being passed might actually help us as we go a little bit wide. Squirreling around. Come on, let's try and get Jackson at least, guys. Let's get a top 6. Norris just pulling away from him now. I see a lot of emojis in the chat. What's going on here? Hello. Welcome to the chat. B is overwhelmed. He doesn't know what's going on. I've just had an absolute festival of lights.
I think we're still the right size for the time being.
Peripheral vision there. Let me get down a straight so I can shout you out, whoever you are.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Still can't seem to get close to Jackson either. Oh, we're struggling with front end now. Albon's right back onto us. Right, GD, good to have you in the chat. Thanks for joining. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We got B, we got Rye, we got J, we got Kimi Räikkönen in the chat. Fantastic. Right, we're really holding on to tyres here. We're on 51%. Jeez. No wonder the rear end wants to go all the time. Ooh, that was sketchy. We've got Albon, he's all over the back of us, and we just can't get close to Jackson either. Albon's going to try it here, I think. No, we brake late enough to keep him away. We've got to close in on Jackson now. Let's not look at those tyres because they're going to upset me. Take all that inside curb and try and feed the throttle in all the way through. Oh, they just pull away. And we're holding up Albon behind us. Oh no, running a little bit wide. We're running out of grip here.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Come on. Pushing to the last 2 laps. I'm trying my best. I am trying my best. I really want that 6th place back. We really got shafted by that virtual safety car earlier on. Come on, power! I'm actually sweating now, this is crazy. Come on, come on, come on. Get close to that damn Mercedes. Oh! Almost spun it there. Oh, I got beads of sweat. Beads. Come on. This is as close as we can get to them, and then they just drive away through the exit of this next corner. just drives away, opens the gap straight back up.
We're catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Now we're just defending from Albon. Holy mackerel, this is getting tense. I will not be passed by Albon in a Williams. Let's cool these tyres down. Come on. Come on.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Oh, a little bit too aggressive there. No! Oh no! Almost lost out to Albon there. Come on. Make a mistake, Jackson. Make a mistake. Come on. Albon's so close. And it's not going to happen today. We managed to fend off Albon, but we couldn't get Jackson. Oh, I was almost spin it into the final corner. Lando Norris sets a fastest lap just to prove a point there. Oh
Okay,
dear.
pick up rubber and bring it home.
Jackson was struggling, but we were also struggling as well, and it seemed Albon wasn't struggling behind us. Thanks everyone for getting involved in the chat. Rye GD, good to have all of that coming through. That was an absolute explosion in my peripheral, but yeah, good to have you in the
what
chat.
a performance! What a win!
Thank you, B, for coming. It's great to see you again. I was wondering where you'd gone. I was a bit upset,
great
you know,
team
that I hadn't
victory
seen you
today, Crofty. That's
I've
the
had
important bit
Jay
here.
with me.
On
He's
home
been
soil,
with us for
the
the last
drivers
5,
delivered, the
three or-
team
no,
delivered as well.
3 or 4
and to do that
streams,
in
I
front
think.
of their home support really means a lot to them.
And Samuel L. Jackson, who's not been
It's
with
what
us for a
every
while.
driver imagines when they start out on their long
Lando
road towards
Norris
Formula One.
did the
and
fastest
for a lucky
lap.
3 today, here's
It
the
was
podium
Piastri who
waiting
won
for them.
today with Antonelli,
And your winner
who was
today,
who
the
we were
man from
fighting.
down
That's who we
under.
really got screwed
Congratulations,
over
Oscar
with
Piastri.
the VSC. Is we were ahead of Antonelli when the VSC came out. So if we'd have just stayed out one more lap, and I was tempted, we possibly could have then got a podium, but we were just really struggling on tyre wear there. I think that's one thing we need to look at for the car going forward is the tyre wear. Oh, it looks like the stream is glitching out a little bit. I wonder why that's happening. That's a shame. Sorry about the quality there. It's quite annoying. But it's good to have all of you with us. Let's see what that's done
It's been
to
an
the
absolutely
championship
wild
points table.
weekend of Formula One action.
7th,
and I
6
can't
points.
wait to see what's
we
next.
came behind both Mercedes, so all that we've done, sort of chasing Mercedes, is now depleted. We've just lost pretty much to 2. Yeah, we've just lost the rivalry. Look at that, Mercedes fan boost lost. That is a shame. Oh dear me. I wonder what the next race is. I can't really remember what the calendar was, but yeah. We got rocket ship, flower, location, rocket ship, YouTube, noodles, medal, YouTube, cat in a box, YouTube, cat in a box, YouTube, stopwatch. Interesting. Yeah, the rivalry with Mercedes AMG, we have just lost, unfortunately. We've got to start looking at sponsorship opportunities for next season. We were looking at Moon. I think you might remember, Jay. I think you were in the live stream. We were looking at Moon because they were very interested in becoming partners with us. Moon Podium Formula 1 team. Bit unfair, losing the rivalry with Mercedes. Yeah, especially seeing as they're winning the championship. We were never really going to get that, were we? So, X4MIG have been fantastic. They're willing to give us an £8.05 million signing bonus, but their weekly income is only 450k. Their core value is performance excellence, and their season goal is to finish 10th or better in the Constructors' Championship. That's not really a goal anymore, and although X4MIG have been fantastic, I think it might be time to look at a new sponsor. Moon Podium Formula 1 team, or Moon Podium Motorworks. They're going to give us 7.74 up front. They're also going to give us 620k weekly, which is pretty much 200k more than X4MIG. And their season goal is fifth or better in the Constructors, which we can do. We're currently 5th at the moment, and they'll give us 8.6 million, so almost double X4MIG. So I think Moon is definitely one to look at. I think they're pretty much the best. Let's have a look at Moon. View counter offers. Lower the signing bonus. Higher income. 9 mil at the end of the season. I think we're going to go with Moon. Let's go for it. Offer accepted from Moon. It's a shame to not have X4MIG. I vote RBG. I'm not going to end the stream just yet. I've got a little bit of admin to do first. But the stream will end after the admin is done. But let's have a look at the messages. It looks like you want me to leave, B. You want me to leave straight away? So mean. I've only just got you on. Owner training. We really ought to... I need to schedule... Okay, right, let's schedule some bits then. Owner training, that's locked. Oh no, it's not. Let's go for the big stuff first, the long days. Hands-on engineering. Department focus. Owner training, word of mouth personnel. Oh. I've messed up here. We'll put that in. We go for another 5-dayer if we can. Recruitment drive. Recruitment drive personnel. Recruitment drive engineering. There we go. Let's head to the next one. I can't move across. Oh, that's why. It's pressing the wrong button. Oh, okay. No, you do want me back. I see. Okay, good. Good. Recharge powertrain blitz. Let's go the long stuff again. We've got some 7 days here, some 9 development focus long. That'd be fantastic. And we've got 6 days here. So let's get. Oh, we've got 7 days actually. Aero innovation, chassis innovation. We want chassis because we need a bit more. We need a bit more on the old tires, really, don't we? Let's have a look here. Go for the long stuff again. Always tend to talent discovery drive, definitely. It didn't mean it. Oh yeah, that old chestnut. Personnel development, chassis. We need chassis. We need to focus on the chassis. Durability focus, aero focus, chassis focus session. We've done 2 chassis. We'll go for an aero. And what do we got here? Sponsor discoveries. Meeting. Sponsor brand promotion. Yeah. Lovely. Sponsor discovery. How many days have we got? We've got 6 days. Meeting. Advertising campaign. Yes. Moon wanted better advertising, so that's fantastic. That's cool. That's all set out. We've got one here that's being done as well. Lovely stuff. Actually, do we have another? We don't have another point available. That's fine. Let's go across to assign upgrades. We've got spark plugs, and we're going to put them. That's right, on Sign's car. Nice new pair of spark plugs. Upgrades complete. Rear wing upper flap, front wing gurney flap, and another rear wing upper flap. That's fantastic. Wing mirrors. Which one's better? They're both exactly the same, really. Let's go with this one. It's cheaper. Single development, standard, and another one. Single development, standard. It's 11 days. And we've also got some forward floor fences. 2 of them. Coming through in 9 days. We might get them before. Our development failed with the energy store cell positioning. It's definitely a consideration. I think we definitely need to look at a better power unit. I really wanted to take... I really wanted to take Renault to another level. I wanted to get a championship with them, but it just seems like we're just losing far too much, really. Down... Oh, let's have a look and see which one of these 2 is better. This one, definitely. Single development, 11 days. And another one. Ah, no available slots. That's frustrating. We need to upgrade the powertrain development side of things. Research. We really need to start looking. We're saving up all of these R&Ds points so that we can get... a better car in development for the next season. So we'll see what happens there. Component management. Signs. His stuff was looking alright. The energy store was struggling. I did notice that it was depleting very quickly. Renault is trash. We know this, but I think that was part of the appeal, was to try and make something that we knew was pretty bad, and just bring it to the top. But it hasn't seemed to work that well. So nothing to research. Got developments. Let's advance. We've got quite a bit of time to advance
Big news,
through.
boss. A new title sponsor is looking to partner with us.
We've just signed a new title sponsor. PSD. If we focus on the chassis and the aero and get ourselves in a better engine, we might challenge for the constructors. That's true. I think that's probably the way we need to go with it as well, Jay. I'm 100% with you on that one. That's why I'm saving up all the resource points, to make sure that when it comes to being able to research or redevelop the parts that we need for the next season, we're not going to be on the back foot like we were this season. Title sponsor wants to have a conversation with us. Good for them. Let's advance through a little bit. Get a bit more money. Forward floor fences are coming through.
A title sponsor is
Another
interested in
title
working with us.
sponsor. Bleeding hell. XXY. Maybe we should have held off a little bit before signing with Moon. We might have got a bit more money. But I think the Moon partnership's going to be good. Jay, your last message was retracted. I don't know why. Tomorrow I will not be live streaming, I'm afraid, as it is Easter. I'll be with the family. We'll all be eating chocolate and stuff like that, having a meal. So unfortunately not. Monday, however, I may be online. We shall see. I do have a bit of work to do on the race car, but Monday we should be okay. Oh, I thought you got told off for writing a rude message, Joe. Right, let's pause.
Okay, I'll be honest. These talks have been pretty painstaking, but we're making excellent progress. There are a few details to iron out, so when you're ready, start the meeting and we'll try to smooth over any final issues ahead
I'll be
of a
honest, I
potential
don't
deal.
really care about Otmir at this point. I'm not a massive fan of him at the moment. I mean, I am a massive fan of him, but he's just not performing. Yeah, right. Of course he wouldn't. No, B, we should be back on Monday, I think. We'll see. It depends. I've got a lot of work to do. So the only good thing about Jarno really is that obviously he's extremely cheap. But we need to start looking at having a second driver that can also get us points if we want to compete for the championship. Guess what I'm going to do as well? We are going to pack him up and replace him with a girl, because we're going to get Callie Mayer back in the car after we lost her. And I think having Sainz and Callie can only be good. What I want to do is go over to the workforce, have a look at our drivers and see if we're able to offer... Jarno really wants that seat. Look, he's all purple. See if we can... propose terms. Okay, opens in 12 days, so we can't yet offer Callie a drive, but as soon as that opens up, we've got to offer Callie and Carlos a new contract. Yeah, it's bad. Jarno's at 70. It's really bad. His pace is nowhere. His racecraft is nowhere. His awareness is alright. His focus is good. But it's not going to be enough. We've got stuff back in development. Ah, yes, lovely. Which means we could develop this as well. 12 days. That'll come for the next race, I think. And we can put the next one on after the wing mirrors come through. Energy store cell positions come back through. Good. Now we've got 2 days left on these, so we can work them as well. Component management. That's just telling me that one of their engines is buggered. Let's fast forward.
Bad news, boss. It seems one of the parts we were developing has failed.
No.
We'll need to head back to the development area and try again.
Another failed development. Oh, one of the wing mirrors. Darn tootin's sake. That's 5 days. That's 11 days. We got some more spark plugs, and we got another failure on the stator. Lovely. Get the second stator. 11. We should be pretty much up. Assign these upgrades. Wing mirror, drag reduction, equipped to signs. They're both equal on their car now, and we're unfortunately still the sixth fastest car. We don't seem to be making too much inroads, but look at that Mercedes right at the top. I thought they'd been outdeveloped in the last episode by Red Bull, is what I thought I saw. But evidently not, unless they've just whacked on a load of stuff. Racing wheels, yeah, exactly, and that's why we need to get rid of Otmir. He's just not doing the job for us anymore. It still wants us to research stuff, but we're not going to do that. Let's fast forward again. Oh, actually, I think driver talks might have opened up. Oh no, I only fast forwarded 2 days apparently. Okay, fair enough. I think a stator might come through.
Okay, boss. Got an interesting bit of news for you. We've had a driver reach out to us to ask if we'd be interested in a preliminary chat with them about possibilities for next season. You can always say no if you're not interested.
What do we
Or
think
we
about
can see where it
Gasly?
goes. Your call.
What do we think about Gasly, guys? Let's entertain him.
Okay, I've said yes to an informal chat. Let's get them in, tell them all about our project, and see what we can learn about them.
I'm quite a fan of Gasly. He wants 19 mil. You're pro Gasly. Okay. Do it. We don't want to get rid of Sainz though. And Cali Mayer's pretty high as well. I think we're going to have to balance, have a look and see what their ratings are like between Gasly and Cali Mayer. But I'm happy to entertain the thought of having Gasly. Let's get these stators in. And the game seems to have frozen. There we go. Let's get these stators on.
This marks a bit of a milestone for us. Cause to celebrate, Chief.
Another leap forward. The latest engineering facilities expansion unlocks improvements that will allow us to streamline processes and explore new development opportunities. Okay. Do I mind gifting a PS5? I don't have a PS5. But I don't know how to reply to that, Obj. Apologies, I don't have I don't have games consoles to throw about at people. We got another meeting with Sainz. We want to speak to him, so we'll get him as well. There's a lot of admin between these races. Get out of here, bro. Ah. Poor man. No, I wouldn't recommend jumping on chat to ask for PlayStations, to be honest, but apologies, I can't send you a PlayStation, I'm afraid. You have Tobias' wife. Interesting. I don't think Drivers has opened up yet. I think there's going to be one more race, isn't it? Yeah, 5 days, one more race. We've got early talks with Gasly, who came to us, which is interesting, and we've got Cali Mayer. Let's have a look at the driver market just to see where Cali Mayer and Cali Mayer's a 87 rated, and oh, we're still going down. Have I missed him? I must have missed him. Where is he? Cali Mayer. Pierre Gasly is 88. Oh, interesting. Okay, but Cali Mayer wants slightly less money. Let's have a look at the pace. 88 versus 88. They're both the same pace. Racecraft is a bit better from Cali. And awareness is a bit less. Okay. So maybe Cali Mayer will be a bit more prone to some accidents, but that's fine. Oh, we have some... Oh, goodness me. Oh dear. B. How about getting a job? Let's not be mean. Let's not be mean, Jay. Maybe he's just tried his luck. Unless he's mean back to us, let's be nice. Sorry about that. But yeah, don't go jumping on chats asking for PlayStations. It's probably not ideal. Status, we're going to give that to Sainz. Component management, we know about that. Development, we need to redevelop something. Oh, that one's complete as well. Okay. So can we dual up? No, single upgrade. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll get the ball rolling anyway. And then that's pretty much everything. And I think by the time all of this has gone through and we're upgraded, we can then start looking at refining our units for the next season. Okay, lovely. Well, that's all the admin done, guys. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, actually, it's not all the admin. We need to do facility improvements. Chassis breakthrough, 100%. Aero breakthrough, because we really need to look at starting to make better cars, and we've got stuff left on there. Fantastic. Well, that has been Silverstone. Next up, it's the Belgian Grand Prix, which we absolutely dominated last time out. Hello, Jensen. Thanks for joining. You've just joined us towards the end of the stream. We're just about to sign off, but if you hit the subscribe button and get involved with the channel, you'll get a nice little update or notification on Monday when we go live once again. 50% of the race distance in Zandvoort. Oh, that would be good fun. That would be fantastic fun. Enjoy. Well, good luck to you on that race. I'm sure you'll smash it. Absolutely smash it. But then again, look at Aston Martin. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think there's other problems. It's mostly the Honda power unit there, isn't it? But anyway, without further ado, without going on too long, thank you, Jay, for joining. Thank you, B, for joining. Thank you, Jensen. We had Ob-J in as well. We had Kimi Räikkönen earlier as well. We had a few other people. So thank you, everyone, for getting involved. And for now,